fa sa tauro ai leli na olangona leleo le tangi lui mata malingi tama fafine a Jerusalema ua tau whaitangi tui le ipu ua si itia le areto le a ua tofito ofi e ui o atu o se fita roma na sayate ana ona mona se mamalu inga ese taule mafaina o talia na pongisa lelangi inawa alanga lo utama talia mai lo wanganga na uiloa olea Lenata ita ea o le whaapo ngai sauia o inalu se ito e tau fono fono lo ufatu si ala e sauia o le a ta whaamavae awane inga lolo walo falea sa fai mao solo vae la foa inile anga saia ne ise maa ma faa mango toi foa neile moa na luma ave nile lei fa ata fea o ni o umasei Mauna e mafuli mai se itanumi ai Nei faina tawa owi ai o leo langa nei lango nei lo uwai vai Sauia o e sungata umai o ita e Sauia o inalu se ito e tau fono fono lo ufatu I mauna e mafuli mai se itanumi ai Nei faina tawa owi ai o leo langa nei lango Sauia o e sungata umai o ita ea o le whaapo ngai Sauia o inalu se ito e tau fono fono lo ufatu Sauia o inalu se ito e tau fono fono lo ufatu Sauia o inalu se ito e tau fono fono lo ufatu Never thought I'd see the day that the Lord called you to be there by His side. I can't remember a day when you weren't around. You were always there. I still hear your voice in my head, hear you laughing, see you smiling in my mind. And if I had the chance again, I would tell you that I love you one last time. And yet I still can't believe that you're gone, that you're gone. Oh, we cry, we cry. So many friends you left behind. ona ole tuinana o mata Fa'amalie ufa'alongoanga Ua ema ona Ianga sala Afio mayane Salamu Peto tangata tuai Aiafu Ete sanga saulo ea olea Aya Paulo fo ilea tua Amu ia setangata Fa'apena
Ta pena mole tātou sauninga whale ainga. Ai walau atu i o tātou ainga uo mai masani o i whafu. O le olo o te lele awa noi tono o mao tanei. Ia, awana i whaawala veina le sauninga, tāpua inga whale ainga. Le pa ia lau whainga aluenga, le sunga le taitai ma lau whainga aluenga. I le whioa i o tātou mamalu ma le hewa ma le whalolo. Le foi ua fio mpapa aul pa ia o le kalesia. Se foi o Samoa poto mas foi o pa ia o ainga na lua. O le walau atu le ma le whalolo i ero o lau lau tū mai whafo whamulmole. Ia, a fio mai matala mai au, a o lo o whatali le au ina mai o le whionga ia mong tia i ia o na amata lea ua. Te ala taimina tau po ina mo le amata ina o le wha momoe. O le ono na tu e amata ia lea o te ale ono. Ia ma le wha aloalo. Ia se iuma whai atu si tala wha whaeloa i pa i o lau whainga luenga me pa i o le kalesia. Ia pe a taunu mai ale a tali i fo i le mautanei ma le wha aloalo wha aftai. O kaunga mai kama. Ia, i le ama ma le whaloalo i lau sunga le taitai o le sauninga, lau sunga whaftai ma le wawa. Ia, lo o tui nātu pēr i lau sunga le por kalame o le whamoe moe. Me se foi o le sauninga whale ainga le nei vai o le fiafi. Ia, o na whai atoi leo sa mātou tala whawhiloai. Wa foi le sumai o lau sunga i le whawhiangainga tau i le langi e le kalesia i Greenlane. Se foi o lau soatau, lau awaa. Le sunga le au whawina mai malua, ma le sunga le au soaswani, ma se foi le paia o le kalesia, ia o le a la fotu pe lau sunga mol pol kalami, ia o na whaiatu lea sa mātou tala, ma le whalolo, paia o ainga na lua. Whaftai.
Ia, whaftai tele, mta wha, le sunga le au. Malava noa. Ia aile tūranga fo i le por kalame o le neia fiafi ma le sauninga whale ainga o le antali. Ia a o le i whaia se tala e mumona whawheloa i o le nei malu. I le sumai ma tala mai o au. I o ainga na lua. Ia aile ngata i leau. Tupu mai tamali ma whale upolu. Ia, whapele ma awe ese o sa moa poto o wou ma au mea ma mai a le antali nei. Ia, ai tai nane fo i o le tai o le kale sia nei. Ia o lea ua uma ona whaeloa fo'i i le tō whaia walu ia fuafuanga wa manatu ai. Ia sauni loa ma ready tātou. Ia ona o wala au atu loa lea e tūlai mai. Ia e se i mamoli mai le sao le atali. Ia o le tūlanga na i le amantaina o le tātou por kalame. Ai mo le vale alofa e ale le funga la au. Ia muli mai ai tua o le sao o le atali i wha mole. Ia ai ready lo tātou. Ia ona wha iloa mai lea. Ai matal tātou tāpua ingal nea fiafi. Ia toi titi as o mai lea wha alean tātā mai. Mole.
Whaftai lau sunga te ngā guenga. Ia, manatu o lea ua tāpena ma sauni le atali. Ia beia le leo e whai ma whonga tāu mori al pa ia o aingana lua nei. Le fiatu le fionga ia whomina al pa ia o le aingana taulang. O le sumai le sunga le whawhenga inga o le pa ia o le ainga Sapesta. Ia e maisi fwoi whale tufunga ma le malu. Ia sale aulo. Pa ia masama whai ngā le mauta nei. E wa sula o sunga le taitai o le ngā luenga. Taitai o le sauninga. Pa ia o le kalesia. Mai whale polu tofi o le kalesia. Mas foi le au whai ngā luenga tofi nei wara. Ia leo wa tāpena le sunga le atali. Ia leo wa pasolo mai. Ia ona la fotu le la sunga le li whai au. Wa foi le tāpenanga. Mas foi o le sauninga amata o le atali ili ne fiafi. Amlise tula. Toi fai sa mātou tala ma le whaalolo. E manuia tele le alo atu e lau sunga le taitai o le sauninga ma lau awa. Ia wā sauninga whale ainga le atali. Whaftai.
Trust in you and know that you are with me forever.
Ya, se wala watu pa mole. Ayo le va por que toma. Yo tato tu vai.
Answer that matters. Even in the darkness, you will be my light. Even when I'm hopeless, you will be my guide. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Even in the chaos, I know that you're good. You're the keeper, protector. It is you that holds us together when everything else fails us. It is you that holds us together. I will trust in you, your thoughts and plans of me, they are good, and I will wait on you. I know that you will see me through, and even in the darkness, you will be my light, and even when I'm hopeless, you will be my guide, so I will not be shaken.
O le a tātou, tāpua iatu I le atua. O whetara iatu Iesu ia te ia. O au nei o le toi tū ma le ola. O le whātua tua mai ia te a. Iui lava ina oti. Ai ola lava ia. O te ngata ola uma o e whātua tua mai ia te a. E le oti lava e o I le whābaba. Iu tātou te talo mo le anganga pa ia. Tātou wifo ma te talo I le atua. Le atua pa I aero mātou ta mā o le langi. O le atua wha mā whana la o fio. O le atua o le alofa. O le atua o le sila mai nei. A o mātou whai aile nei sauninga. O le sauninga whale a inga o lo mātou wātali nei a Iakopo. O lewa e wala a wina. A ua mātou o antu I o luma ma le anganga wha maulalo lava. Ia wina mai alo ua nganga na te wha mawhana whana I lo a inga. Ia wha mawhana whana ina fo I mātou uma. A wina mai lo ua nganga na te wha mamaina I mātou. Na yo mātou tāpua iatu I lago fio le nganga whamauna. O mātou te tālo mawala au e ala lava ia Iesu ke risolo mātou wali I whaola. Amen. Ole a tātou pese I le atua. Pese fitus fu marfitu. Spese le whakasau le vi inga fitus fu marfitu. Ama e pese ia ona tula ia tu leo le sunga le wa of sosoani ia ava moa siliva whanolua. Ia mo le whaita wino le awhionga pa ia le atua.
faita window tu sipaia. E o tau whafonga wa o tātou whalongolongo. Te whetalai mai o lo tātou o tua. E ala mai nisi o ana a fionga. O la tātou faita wina. O le tusi faitau mo le nei aso e tusai o le whasinonga le tusi faitau aso le EFKS. Mau mai le whanginga fau. E mangalia luka e lona mata upu e lua se furu ma le lua. O le fuai upu e tolu se furu ma le lima. E whaangata mai le fuai upu e wha se furu ma le ono. Luka e lona mata upu e lua se furu ma le lua. Whaitau mai le fuai upu e tolu se furu ma le lima. E whaangata mai le fuai upu e wha se furu ma le ono. Whaafufonga au te whaita wina. O nisi o a fionga pa ia ar tātou o tua. Ua whetalai atu ia ia te i lātou. Ina ua ou au ina atu ou tou. E le aiso ou tou e te tupe. Po se ato. Po se vai. Pena outou mātitiva ea i se mea tasi. Ua whai mai i lātou. E le ai lava. O na whitalai atua i leo ia ia te i lātou. A o le nei. Ai se tangatai ana se e te tupe. I nā tango ia iai. E whapea fo i sina ato. O le tangata fo e le ai sana peru. Ia watu na ofu e whaatau ai mai. Ka wao te whaiatu ia te utou. E te tau na tau nuu mai ia te au. O mea ua tusia. O lea. Na whaita wina foi o ia whaatasi mai e pāmata tā. O wā foi o le a whai wina mea ua tusia ia te au. O lātou whai mai ia te ia. Peli ie. Whaauta o pelu nei e rua. O na whetalai atu leo ia ia te i lātou. So ia. O mariu atu ia i whafo. O sawari atu le maunga o ribe. O whaapela na māsani. O muli atu fo i o na soo ia te ia. O atu o ia i le mea. O na whetalai atu leo ia te i lātou. I au tau te talo. Ne i o mai le whao so songa ia te utou. O na maliu se leo ia te i lātou. E pei o le tongi o le maa o na mao. O na to tugi ai leo ia ua te talo. Lo uta mai. A e fina ngalo iai. Kia e bese le nei pu ia tiao. E au le whaia lo uloto. A o lo fina ngalo. O na whaali mai ai lea ia te ia o le angelu mai langi. Ua wha maa losi ia te ia. Ua pōpua ngā o ia. Wa tili ailan te talo. Ro na afu fo'i ua pei o alu toto ua pa uifo i le. Ua tūlai o ia sa te talo. O na maliwa tūlea i o na so. Ua maua i lātou ua momoe. Ina o ti ngā i le rofa. O na whetalai atu leo ia te i lātou. Se ale mea tau te momoe. Ina tula ia. Ina te talo. Me i o mai le whao so songa ia te utou. Ia whamanuia te le mai le atua i lau tau whafonga mara tātou whalongo. I le whaita wina o nisi o ana whionga pa ia. Tu mau e pea te rea le vi inga le whamanuma le whane tanga. Me ima se ia o le whavavau la. Amen.
Ya, tau sila ana i le porkalame. Ia, o le taimi le nei o le slide show. Mo le antali nei. Ia mai a le slide show. Ia ona so o mai lea ma tātou mo le mau. Lava ona sila fia. O le nei a fiafi o le a fiafi wha le ainga. O le atali. Ia e tu sa o loto a tātou mo le mau. O le ua umona so tai mai ia sunga ia apatei. O le aso tofi toi sauning o le antali. Ia na o le lua mo le mau. O le mo le mau la ua ma le tina ia malai. Ia ma le mo le mau o le whaife au. Ia ona pau lea alo no wingo. O le afiafi le nei. Ia o e umalava e fia mo le mau. Ia su mai e whaila mo le mau. Ia sa to inga mo le mau vo leo le saulunga nei whai mai. Na tu ua te le mo le mau a e ua. Mo le mau na le tāpena. Ia e loa o tāpena lau mo le mau. Ia su mai lunga nei. Ia o leo le a so ai ma tātou slide show. Ia o na so ai lea ma tātou mo le mau. Ia o le tātou por kalamel na o le nei a fiafi. Whaftai.
It is
dedicate this song to anyone who has lost somebody close to them. Whether it was a family member or a close friend, I feel your pain. I know it's hard. But to all my loved ones who have passed on, I want y'all to know you will forever be in my heart until my dying day.
The memories of a lifetime together, hardboard presents that many diamonds or pearls. The times we've had to share together ain't worth having all the money in the world. But now you're gone, but your presence will be a memory forever. And that's when I need you. And that's how I know it's so hard facing life with the loss of someone you love. The feeling of the pain is unbearable. It hurts so deeply within your heart and soul. How can I face another day with the thought of knowing you're not around? In my heart is where your love will be found till my dying day. The family will never forget what a blessing you've been to us on this earth. The time has come to go on your journey, for you to live your life in a better world, in a place where the trials of life will worry you no more. And that's when I realize and try to let go. It's so hard facing life with the loss of someone you love. The feeling of the pain is unbearable. It hurts so deeply within your heart and soul. How can I face another day with the thought of knowing you're not around? In my heart is where your love will be found till my dying day.
I love you. You love Mama. And I love you, Joy. You happy?
Ya, lava o tātou mōri mau. Ya, wha solo mai loa tātou mōri mau, wha mōri mōri.
Hello, just. Before we start our Moli Mau, I'd just like to introduce the boys. My name is Shalom Seito Siloto. This is Francis Leati Tangaloa, Oscar Tuipolotu, and Christopher Manu. We are Kopo's best friends. We did our intermediate and high school years together.
Just before starting, thank God for allowing us to all be here to celebrate the life of Kopo, and the pastors for blessing today, and just the family for allowing us to speak. So I just want to share a little memory that Kopo had with all of us through high school, which he's well known for. Sorry about that. There's probably like a million memories that Kopo was known for in school, both good and bad, but something that stuck with me is probably neither. I'm sorry if I'm moving slow. So it was just I came out of class late on a normal day, and I was looking for the boys, and so I went to our usual meetup spot, but none of them were there. So I was like, they must be at the tuck shop where they're scabbing off some of the younger students there. So I went there, they weren't there, but so I kept looking, spotted Kopo, and he had his little walk that he has there where he walks with the most confidence, like he owned the school in that day. With his toes pointed out when he walks, but yeah, he's pretty skaks there. So I asked him where the boys were. But we weren't looking for, like, in a minute, he knew where they were. He just walked straight to them. He didn't really look. But that's crazy because whenever we were at school, he knew exactly where we were, right? And I felt that was pretty cool because we could be on the other side of the school and he would be probably waiting outside of the toilet for us already. I thought it was just crazy because during school, Kopo would know where we were or where to look for us, and he would always be there. He'd always come find us, which is kind of creepy at the same time, but that was Kopo. Yeah, even now, it's like I want to just tell Kopo we're all kind of waiting here for you now, but I guess he's probably waiting for us in a better place. So yeah, just to Kopo, I appreciate everything you've left with us, especially the memories. 21 years sure isn't long, but I'm grateful that you lived such a full life. I'm just thankful to God, Kopo's parents, his siblings, that he was raised as such a unique personality and placed in our lives today. I think that's all I have to say. I'll just pass it on to the next.
Hello, Lily. Kainga Feina. Whakatapu ke eiki manyoni. Whakatapu ke ho eiki. Whakatapu ke kele eiki koe ni. Whakatapu ka Iakopo. Whakatapu ka Esau, uncle, auntie and family. Start off, I got him some memories with Iakopo. Grateful for the opportunity that you guys have given me for this short time to share a few things about Iakopo. From all the holdouts that we had, all the sick bay times. The first time I met him was at Waikofi Intermediate. And I still remember him and his brother Esau. They were outside at the gate. We were all waiting for our parents. It was just us three. And I walked over to them and said hi. They said hi. But we were waiting for our parents. We got to know each other. But it was only Iakopo talking to me. Esau was shy. He was five meters away. I later found out that he thought I was a girl at that time. So he was pretty shy, you know. No, but I'm grateful. Iakopo was always running in straight. He was always sidestepping the bad times and running towards the good times. And now you reach the try line. Just wait for us to celebrate. It's evident that you are loved. Not just because we've seen all these girls show up, but because of the family and friends around you. And seeing the amount of love around you reminded me of a story from the scriptures. It was a story of our Savior, Jesus Christ, and the miracle of Lazarus. Jesus came while Lazarus was already dead. He's seen everyone complain. He's seen everyone cry. So he did what he did in John chapter 11, verse 35. And it says he wept. He wept even though he knew. He knew that he was going to come back to life 5 minutes later. He knew of the plan of salvation, the gospel. He knew we were going to see him begin in the next life as well. But still he wept. This was Christ-like love. This was the love that Iakopo had. I was saying that he always said, Stan, your sisters, my sisters. My brothers, your brothers. Iakopo, I'm sorry for the times that if I haven't been there for you, I promise that we'll be here. It's really not much time, but what we learned from Jesus as well is that he taught us not to fear death. It pains us, but through him we can live again. Through the atonement of Jesus Christ, which I know Iakopo believed and lived, we can all be saved. And I'm grateful for that knowledge. And that's a blessing. Iakopo, liati mato. Mato boy, pangatoko. But never behind, never below. Always beside and always above. What?
Hello. Just like to thank Iakopo's family and everyone for giving us the time to say something and share the part of Iakopo's life that we were blessed to be with him. We all knew this time would come. It was only a matter of time. And I guess when your time is limited with someone, you can't really do much except cherish the times you have with them. It's funny, we're supposed to share good memories with Iakopo, or that we've had with Iakopo, but it's quite hard because every time was a good time with him. He was always laughing and making funny jokes before Saul would come and kill it. And it's very strange seeing him this quiet was always the class clown and kept everyone happy. Now it would always feel a little empty now when the boys are together. And to Auntie and Uncle, we thank you for letting us be a brother to your son. We saw him as nothing less. Thank you for picking me, Sao and Kopo up when we were doing meetups. Actually, it was just Kopo, but me and Sao would tag along. So also, Sao, we know we can never replace Kopo, but just know we will still be here, the five of us. Kopo wasn't just a friend; he was a brother. We'll miss you, Kopo, aka Sean Johnson, aka Ladies Man. You'll always be my halfback.
Before I start, I just want to, as you can see, we're all wearing our t-shirts. And I just want to explain what it means. So these numbers represent our names. So the 4 is for Frankie, the O is for Oscar, the 3 is for Esau, the K is for Christopher, the I is for our Uso Iakopo, the 5 is for our other friend, Sione Falala, and the other 5 is me. So yeah, this is our group name. We came up with it in school. It was meant to be letters, but I changed it to numbers because it looked cool. First and foremost, I just want to give all the glory, honor, and praise back to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, none of this would be possible. So I want to glorify his name now and forevermore. Amen. The past few days have been really hard for all of us. This outpouring of love, support, and respect is testament that after 21 years of fighting, Kopo is still the champion of this world. There's so many stories and memories I could share with you, but I'll keep it short and sweet. On the 4th of April, Kopo took his last breath with all of us surrounding him. That moment was the most blissful. Time stood still, and we all watched as Kopo left us with his infectious smile. Since then, I've been reminiscing about my relationship with this amazing man. I've known him since year 9. From the day that I met him, I knew that he was the brother I never had. Sorry, sir. Every moment I can think of is cherished, and while others may talk about his achievements and legacy, I want to share with you some of our personal moments. As you all know, everything that Kopo did, he gave it his all. I'm not too sure about his schoolwork. We both shared a love and passion for sports, particularly rugby. There was a small field at school that the boys would always play on every chance we got, rain or shine. This soon turned to a turf, and when that happened, Kopo claimed it as his. So everyone from school who played with us knows that Kopo was the king of the turf. On the field, he was one of the most outstanding players. Compared to Sao, he had the skills, the vision, the sidestep. He was versatile, but most importantly, he had the biggest heart. But his brother could only run straight. Just give him 10 meters and he'll drop the ball. I remember there was a league game after school, and both Sao and Kopo were the flagsmen, or touch judges. I don't recall who we were playing, but the other school had scored, and they were taking a conversion. He missed, and the crowd were shouting, "They missed." However, the twins looked at each other and raised their flags. We lost that game because of them. Another story would be when we were playing against Grandma. Kopo made a break. He looked back at me and celebrated. In that split second, we both smiled. It was like a proud father of his son moment. Then he got smashed. All the boys knew that Kopo was sick, but I think we didn't quite understand the true pain he was really feeling. Thinking back to when we used to play, We would always try to tackle him hard, but somehow he kept getting past us. Something Sal could never do. It is only now that I realized the extent of his condition. He was literally playing full contact sport with one kidney and heart problems. I guess rugby was an escape for him, and that was his way of numbing his pain. Off the field, his fighting yet humble soul was felt around the school. Everyone knew Kopo, and he was well respected. You would never see Kopo frown, angry, or in class. He was full of life, energy, love, and faith. During our high school life, you would always see Kopo walking around school. At times he would come to my class and join in, and other times he would come and get me to be his backup at his fights. Kopo liked to think he showed me the ropes at school, and not once did I see him get into trouble. I fondly remember when he told me that he only comes to school because of the boys and to see all his gangers. To some, that might not be a good reason, but to me, that meant everything. He was my big brother, always giving me lunch, always making sure I was okay, always asked my teachers if I was doing well in their class, and if I wasn't, then they would tell him and he would sort me out. Quite ironic for someone who hardly went to class. Out of the boys, he was the most social one. He was gentle, funny, loyal, and confident. And those were his own words. He had more girls than all of us combined. I still don't know how he did it, but he did it. He was much more than just Superman. He always stood up for those who couldn't stand up for themselves, like Sal. He had integrity. He was passionate. Most importantly, he was himself, willing to give up everything for what he believed in and for those he knew and loved. Kopo and Sal used to come over to my house and do sleepovers. We'd be up all night playing games, singing, and just talking about life. In 2020, there was one night when we were outside, and Kopo turned to me and he said, "Lam, I'm gonna die soon. I can feel it." Those words had me and Sal crying like little girls, but Sal cried more. I felt like smacking him for saying that, but I guess that was his way of preparing me for what was to come. Many of you don't know, but I was Kopo's personal driver. He would ask me to drive him everywhere, or to just drop him off at his gang's house. We would take trips and reminisce about the good old days. I guess I'll be doing that alone now, only this time reminiscing about my moments with Kopo. Me and Kopo used to talk about the future and how we were going to be billionaires. He used to say how excited he was to start a family and travel the world. Although he was too young to start a family, his legacy will continue and live on through us. I remember the last time I saw him, and this was before he went into hospital. I dropped him off at his house, and as he was walking away, he looked back, waved, and he gave me a smile. Thinking back, that moment felt like an ending of a movie. Who knew that would be the last time I would see him? Kopo, words can't describe how grateful and thankful I am for you. God placed you in my life for a reason, and that is to be the brother I never had. You've taught me so much. Your resilient demeanor will never go unrecognized. Your character carried more weight than people's titles. Not only was he a family man, but he was there for everyone who needed him. He saw the best in people, something that not many are good at. He was good at making life better for everyone. I will forever cherish our memories, from our inside jokes, to me being your personal chauffeur, to going out to eat, our little karaoke sessions in the car, our dance battles, our competitiveness when it came to gaming or sports, and just seeing each other. I have given you all a snapshot of our history together, and have been trying to think of how to best describe kopo. The only word that comes to mind is angel. He was God's creation, a combination of power and beauty. He had the heart of a lion, a ferocious yet gentle spirit. His soul lit everything and everyone around him. His impact was shown through courage, love, joy, and laughter. We were blessed with and privileged to have kopo in our lives. Romans 8:18 says, "The sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us." To have carried such a load for someone so young, only God knew the weight of kopo's burden. Even with his physical and medical struggles that I know none of us men could carry, at heart, he was still a kid who smiled his way through life while carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. Kopo, you have finished your race, graduated to paradise. You are gone but never forgotten. You are my big brother. Manuia lau malanga Iakopo, go with God and prepare our turf for us. I love you, forever and always. And I'd just like to invite our siblings up so we can finish with a song. Testing. Oh, sorry. One more moli mau, just from our mate Sione. We couldn't be here due to work commitments. Hello everyone, my name is Sione Falala. You may all know me as a friend to Iakopo, but to me he was my brother, as with the rest of my focused brothers behind me. I want to keep this nice and short, just like Kopo. He was nice and short. I am very grateful to have met Kopo in my school year as a stranger and gain him as a brother at Linfield. Kopo was his own comedian too. But my funniest memory of Kopo was when we had our first 13 game and Kopo rocked up with his boots ready to play, saying, "Sir, I bought my boots today," only to get up, "What for?" from our coach, Mr. Braithwaite. Kopo had a big heart for league and was always sure to show off his skills every lunchtime because Mr. Braithwaite wouldn't let him play for school. I've never met anyone more happy and positive like Kopo. Even though he wasn't allowed to do this or that, he made sure that when he held a rugby ball, he knew it was his time to shine his light on everyone. Even when we're all going to the next class, he'll be whacking other students on his way there. I'll always appreciate the memories I've made with him, and I'll always appreciate the impact he's made on me and the boys. Although he's gone, we all still carry a bit of him in our hearts, and he'll always be that little bit of joy that we need on our bad days. Gone but never forgotten. Hoi ape malo ofa. There is no problem too big, God cannot solve it. There is no mountain too tall, He cannot move it. There is no storm too dark, God cannot calm it. There is no sorrow too deep, He cannot soothe it. If He carries the weight of the world,
his shoulder. I know my brother that he will carry you. If he carries the weight of the world upon his shoulders, I know my sister that he will carry you. If he carries the weight of the world upon his shoulders, I know my brother that he will carry you. If he carried the weight of the world upon his shoulders, I know my sister that he will carry you.
I love it.
Me, my dear brothers and sisters, I too would like to continue with the same spirit and share with you a few thoughts and memories of Iakopo. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alai Moana Potaufa, otherwise known as Moana. I had this TikTok phase on Instagram, and I noticed this random dude following me. I was watching my stories. I didn't know who he was, so I requested, and it was Esau. Yeah, we're just friends on Insta. And then, sorry, not like that, not like that. And then a few weeks later, I noticed Iakopo, he followed me on Insta. One thing that stood out with him was he would like all my posts, comment, message, and that struck me. That's when we started talking, and that's when I just got to know him better, and didn't think someone that I've only met and talked to virtually would have a huge hole in my heart. There are many things to say. Sorry, I can't really articulate my thoughts at this time, but I'm truly grateful for his example. For me, one thing that I always tell my best friend is like, oh my gosh, he can't stop messaging me, he can't stop calling me. But we thought, man, this guy has persistence. If he wants something, he will get it. I'm so grateful. The first day we met was his last day. Had it not been for that day, I would have had so many regrets. Even after that day, initially the plan was for my best friend and I to go to Raro, but we didn't. Well, we're here, so we didn't go. And I feel like Iakopo just didn't want us to go. But no, all jokes aside, I'm truly grateful to be here. Had our flights not been postponed, I would have been crying in Raro, trying to watch this funeral service virtually. thank you, Kopo, for always reminding me how much you love me. Always calling me your favorite. And reminding me how beautiful I am. Even in the times when I didn't feel beautiful, you'd always remind me, you're beautiful inside out. So thank you. My dad only did this to people he respected. Sorry. Kopo, even with one lung, a bleeding heart, a dead brain, a torn liver, he would still radiate that same love onto others. And I hope we can do the same thing during these tough times. Try our best to radiate love to whoever we meet. I'm so grateful for the first day we met. I've kept this ever since, and I don't think I'll ever want to lose this. If I could, I would take some of his stuff, but I can't. So that's my things. This is what I'm gonna keep to remind me of him, because I know how his family finds his things sentimental to him, or to them. Sorry. There are many times where, I would even ask him. We have supplements. We have products that can help him with his condition. He would always just tell me the same thing. It's okay. I'll just pray to Heavenly Father. And that just showed me how much faith and hope he had in God's plan. Kopo, how do you leave me without taking me out? Maybe in the next life we can watch horror movies and go out for lunch. Sorry, before I take up all the time, I just want to say that until that glorious morning, I love and miss you so much, Kopo. I'm very grateful for his family, his parents, and especially Esau, for raising him. He is a beautiful person inside out because of the village that raised him. And I'm just grateful he came into my life and impacted my life as well. I just want to share my testimony. I know that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is true. I know that God has a plan, even if we don't see it in this life. We just got to trust Him. I know that families can be together forever. I know that as much as I want you here, Heavenly Father needs you more. He has a mission for you in the next life. And I can't wait to see you, my favorite. I love you guys all. I love Kopo, and I love the Esekielu family, and especially the parents, the siblings, and Esau. I can't imagine losing half of my soul. Just truly grateful. Even though he took everything, I'm grateful he left one gift behind for us all, which is his twin, Esau. We can live through his memories and his legacies. Through Esau, and that'll help us draw nearer to Kopo, even though he's not physically here. Yeah, love you guys all, and I humbly say these things in the name of thy Son Jesus Christ, amen.
tu lai male ngano falo alo ya fia faisa mo mau mo le tali ya kopo e la wilo tele ya kopo lo na ngo kopo so ole so fanga falenganga o ya kopo ya mo mau welta ma fa fa ai o te mo mau le va engo le mato au talvo tele tau sanga o fa ma popo se mato au talvo i Greenlane ea sa vaia o le ula vale o tata leo kopo. Ai te a wo loa leo kopo e ma. Ona amata mai ala ia o le mato o talvo se ia o mai ile lua fe sulvalu ma lua fe sufitu ma sulvalu. Ua tau fe lolo. Ai sa tele ina tu lua tu tau. Pale mai loa ia le sunga lea o ia masanga i tau sanga ia ua mato lua. Ea, tamo fai lo alma to talvo le nei pa wiki en ya topa do suvan fai la ma tu ta longa voli o le pumoni a to fila voli o tata mo ale ta lo ayo kopo e tu a kopo yo luma le nganga le e fieta alo fai ta lo mo mal lo mal tolu mal malo sa lo le presidente amasanga musu mai wa se e dato o lona winga manatu tapu inga fai fe au manu ona fa tu lo le e lonta ma tal no tama ya ila vala pepe lona winga a halu ko potong na sina taimia mato ma lo ita longa le volume champini au tala vo iva o tata mo mualen mo mua fai lo fia o kopo o mai fai no tau sanga na lo suvalu fai matou ta longa kiti malita o ta ya na vai mai so vale tu to pom la na wo la le o shalom fai kopo wale tama mai anko o la wo no va tu le ya kopo e mam la mai fa sa ya wo na tanga tolo ala fai au petalia ia on fa ta alo le o la wo fai me le kopo wale ya on talia lola ia talo ia le uso ya salam le mato au ole tangata ma ai peona na ma was I mo le mawala uso ole fia o kopo talo ngol tek mal la kapi na sin tai me alo kopo tolu sautua ai ete vai atu na wa fai ulole le so muli fai mako to so nga maya ea atu vava ai au talvo ma to so e nta tia tata ai le to solo ntama ai to solo na tali e ma ono le a te le lo to tapo inga al fai au male au do ol mena ai na ma to kili ni au ma talvo e van ma to siamo pini ile ta longa vol siamo pini to so nga maya ai tu tolu ta longa kiti ol mena kopo ya afa pe o ali fa le tono tama mteino le autalvo ko nei ya fa mangalo uso ya keliso wani vai ngol committee mal presidente au tato ma futa le autalvo ko nei ya la fua ino ele aina manuia la maslanga tali lo fat tai
Ia, momo lava na o whatalo whātule pa ia malmamalo le tātou a inga. Whapea lau sunga, whawhianga inga mal whatua, le ka le si au fia ua pots mai le neia, so a wale tamninga whale a inga lotu o sio mātou tuangani o kopo. Ia oa wele, oe pupu wala muli mau, ia ua umanga o mai lunga ia, ngauso ia, o kopoa o le tangata e tau sa fia, lota alofa. Le ei tele o te mai titi. A whai ngai la ko nga ia pakoa inga. E whai a koe whaakalisi a mōmua ia, mea kausa mea lau, ngai lo mako, mai ngui koe inga. Ia, e ke ia ko whawhingia o ka maa. Wapa o me, Iakopo e kōrung kuka. O Iakopo le pelo matotina. E mo ia soe. E pisa solo a Iakopo e musu e ngongo whala au. Ia e ana lea ia matotina e le ngongo whala au kopo. He's a very smart boy. Has a big heart. Has the biggest heart out of all of us. Is willing to do anything for anyone, even though people may not like him as who he is. But regardless of everything, I'd say he's the most handsome brother. But pretty like me, so it's alright. But yeah, kopo manguya la malanga. Alumal fia. I'll see you soon. Say something?
I don't know why these kids are scared. Okay, how many people are Iakopo? Man, pretty famous. I didn't have a eulogy. I didn't prepare anything. Just didn't know what to say. Didn't know what to write. All good. My relationship with Kopo started ages ago, since we were kids. In this house as well, as our grandmother's house. Kopo and a few others were probably the odd ones out at all of us grandkids. But for someone with one kidney, he was determined to be like me, be strong and be playful and adventurous. And he had that type of soul, that type of heart. Out of him and soul, he definitely had the heart. But my relationship with Kopo got a lot more intimate when I moved in at West. Kopo took me in pretty fast, as everyone else did, and our relationship just hit the sky. It's probably like the first week I moved in, and we started introducing me to his friends and anyone we'd meet as my brother or me as his older brother. And the look that they gave us was like, yeah, but he's brown and you're white. And Yeah, my relationship with Kupo was pretty good. Like that TikTok that says, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But man, we'd ride for the good times, eh? When it was good, it was good. When it was bad, it was bad. I think the biggest lesson I learned from Kupo was his determination to be different. I'm pretty different, and I grew up different, and I struggled with being different. But someone like Kupo, he was not afraid to be different, eh? And I say, that's the biggest thing I learned from Kupo was his determination to be different. That it's okay to be different. It's okay to be an outcast. To be a kidney short from normal people, from everyone else. That didn't stop him. Just wanted to stand here, say a little something. Kupo, I don't think any of your first cousins or brothers will get up. I just wanted you to know that all your brothers, we all love you. You got a brother out there, Sir Mo, over in Australia, who sends his love. Has a wife and a son. Many others who are in Australia. But everyone here, we all love you. And wish you the best and can't wait to see you when you open up those gates. Love you, man.
So, Falavo, my name's Esau. Kopo's twin brother. Just don't know where to start. 21 years with Kopo, had a lot of ups and downs, but stuck it through together. Just so many memories of him. Just too many. I'll just keep it nice and short. Don't want to take up too much time, but just want to say that Kopo was the most caring person I've ever known. He was the most wonderful person I've ever known. He cared about other people when other people wouldn't care for others. I gotta admit, he's more stronger than me mentally and physically. 21 years of pain and suffering. I couldn't imagine what kind of pain he's going through. But I knew that I'd always be there by his side. Mum and dad, siblings, Kopo's friends, everyone loved him. What made him stand out the most is that he was different and he wasn't afraid to be different. Even though with one kidney, heart conditions, he could still do things that normal people do. Play sports, go to school, But yeah, that's what made him stand out the most, was being different, and he was proud of it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Love you, man.
Hi, my name is Luya. Hi, Kopo. I love you and I miss you. Father, let I pop up in heaven. Bye.
Hi, my name's Giso, and I have so many memories with Kopo. He's one of a kind. He always checks up on me, calls me early hours in the morning, video calling me. But the one memory I have of Kopo is when he would always go into our grandpa's garage, and our grandpa would literally chase him around the house. But yeah, like everyone said, he's a wildlife person. Gopo was a really great uncle to my kids. Always wanting to cut one of my son's hair. He goes, oh, here, let me give him a good fade. The dad can't do a good job. And I was like, what? But yeah, Gopo, thank you for everything you've done for me. I appreciate you. Yeah, I love you so much.
Hi everyone. We're just gonna sing a song just to end it off with the The memories of our lifetime together are more precious than any diamonds or pearls. The times we've had to share together ain't worth having all the money in the world. But now you're gone, but your presence will be a memory forevermore. And that's when I'm near you. That's how I know. It's so hard facing life with the loss of someone you love. The feeling of the pain is unbearable, and it hurts so deeply within your heart and soul. How can I face another day with the thought of knowing you're not around? And my heart is where love will be found till my dying day. And my heart is where love will be found till my dying day. Thank you.
Tātou sanga o le talo le whawhitai, whātou senga, mori atu nisi o tātou manao I le atua. Tātou wifo ma te talo I le atua. Le atua ma mānae lo mātou ta māe whawavau. E pa ia, lau o fio le atua o au. E tungu le langi ma le lano langi, mi lau ma malu sili esi. Wa wa fai lava la wa fio ma mea mātou te no nofo ai I lea tupulanga ma lea tupulanga. O lea tua foa la wa fio. Wa na I faia le tangata o le tausi mea o lau foafoanga. Ma o le pale ali I fo I o au ngādu wenga mamana. Alu tia le mātou fai ngā malanga I le malanga le maliu ma le oti. O na o mai leo le atu wale ma le mautonu le ai peitai wa umao na fola fala ala ya Yesu ke riso na ofo ina mailo na ola ina ia toi abatu e i mātou le mafutanga mafanafana ma lau fio. Pe a whai mātou te tali tonu, ma wha atua i lau suafa i le au noa. Wa mātou wha longo le di ia i le nei afi. Le mātanga o fio lau o fio, ai maise le luas fulu tasi tau sanga, na e foa i le ola i le atali i le adi ie. Tele ma le ano ai, o mea alofa, au wala mai la o fio i le atali. E ui na pu tau sanga le ali ie. Ai tutusa lava le tau sanga e tasi ma tau sanga e tele i lumo lau sila fanga pa ia. Wa mātou whawhetai ona ola. Sa whape nao na taua au ngā ina ai o ia i to tonu olo na a inga. To tonu olo le e ka le sia. Ai maise fo i tiute ma whaiwa sa whea ngai ma le atali. Vi ia la o fio. Wao le mea lofa na e foa i le tono le nei a inga le ali ie. Wa mātou whawhetai ta mā. Ina i o na mātua sa whawhai le ina mai le atali. Vi ia la o fio i mea uma wa la tau whaia mo ia e o mai le nei tu la le ali ie. Wa mātou te tali tonu ta mā e iei fo i le taimi e fi muta ai o mātou waso i le nei o langa le tu mau. Wa mātou tali tonu ia Yesu ke riso ai mese fo i le nei vai aso o le vai aso pa ia. Mātou wanga atu le seta e whama natu le maliu ma le toi tū manu ma lo mai o lo walo pelo Yesu ke riso i lungo le sātau. Wa le whao la tanga mo le lalo langi uma le ali ie. I ia la wo fio ma wha ne ina lo su wafa e wha vau. Mātou whawhetai ta mā. I le whapapai mai o a inga na lua. Ai maise foi wō mai māsani. Wa mātou miru tino whaatasi le nei afi. Sei a watu le tau langa o le whamanu ma le whane tanga i lau o fio. E bi ia ai le olo le atali na e foa ina mai le nei lalo langa. Mātou whawhetai ta mā. Ono nisi foi o a inga. Wa le mawhai na au apa au mai. A o loo mai moa mamau mai i atu nuu e mamau. Ma whape nao na moli mai o lato wa lofa anga. Ai meise le tuua le malo i le atali i le li. Wa mātou whawhetai le tele male ana anuai. O lauto mao a inga whaasoa mai mo i mātou. Le tino, le mawhau male anganga le li. Whawhetai au a fionga pa ia. O loo iai upo le ola, e a o hai ma whaatonu ai i mātou, ina ia manino pealo mātou savali, ma ia manino pealo mātou fōlaunga, ma tūtū mau i lau wa fio ma lau tala le lei. Vi ia la fio i le ngaruenga mana lo anganga pa ia, o le anganga na te wha mawhana ina i mātou, pea o i tū lau wha pēnei. O le anganga na te wha ma ite mea le lei, i lo mātou wola le li ie. Sili whawhetai, le taulanga tūtasi e le toi whālua ina. Na ta pena Yesu ke riso mo i mātou le whānau anga sala. Ao le whaola tanga fo i lea mo le lalolangi uma. Pea whai mātou te tali tonu ma whātua i lona suwafa e whāvavau. Awa tu pea i la wafio le vi inga le whamanu ma le whanetanga. Nei maso uma se ia o le whavavau lava. Le atua ami o tonu e. Na o laua fio lava e tonu masao au whamasinonga uma. Liu alo mai au fufonga. O le tapua inga nei e i la mapona. O i mātou matau tino atu. O mātou o le whanau ua tumu le angasala i o luma. Tele male ano ai mea wa mātou whale tonu ai lumo o laua fio le li ia. Ele tau lau ina atu tama, wa loa na e sila fia, o mātou manatu lilo ma moano tau tangata. Mātou te talo tama, e iai fo i whale tonu le atani. I le wā maona mātua, ai mese o lona a inga. Mātou te talo wha maangalo i a te ia. Wha maangalo foi i mātua pe a whai, e le i a u le tau singa o le atali. Wa ni whawhita uli to tonu le a inga le li ie. O mātou te talo whamangalo I mātou le totolo walu pelo Yesu ke wiso. Whamangalo le mātou le whamaoni I o mātou tiute ma mātou whaiva. Pe a whaifo I o mātou wale I loona whaatonu o mātou whanau. E sava vali e tusa mo wala le li ie. A vea ia le totolo walu pelo Yesu ke wiso. E sausawina I mātou le whanau o ngasala. Ma watu ai mātou le mawhtanga mawhana whana I la ua fio le li ie. A o mai pealo wanganga iena I a mātou I loa le loto ua salamo, ai loto atu I la ua fio le li ie. I le atua o manuia. Na o la ua fio lava I manuia ai o mātou manao I mele le uma. Wha manuia mai le nei wha potuputonga. Ma fusia si o mātou nei a inga. I le loto mawhana whana mai la ua fio. Ia wha mawhana ina e ua, wha pēnā ona nuti me moia, ona o le malanga le atali I le li ie. Mātou talo wha manuia foi, ia inga na lua, ai maise o a inga o lo tangi mai ala o le mawhai ona au apa au mai. Wa mātou te talo tama, ia iai lau file mui lunga I se o mātou a inga nei. Mātou te talo, to enga o wha moenga masau ninga o le atali. Ia wha pēnao na tuli muli au ina mwha paolo mai au au, e manuia ai mea uma mātou te whaia le li ie. A mātou wha longolongo foi, le upu fola e ala mai lau au auna. Ia wha pēnao na launga lau fio e ala I lau au auna. Ia mātou ta tala foi le mātou wha longo, ina ia manino le mātou wa ai, ia tō whasi pēa le taua wha le anganga, au au mā lo e wha babau le li ie. Wa mātou te talo ia, mātou te lafua ina atu e whaia pēa lau whina ngalo. Ai aua leo mātou loto. Whaatasi ai ma te talo lilo I te tonu o le tangata lava ia, mātou ofo ina atu. I ala ia Yesu lo mātou wali I malo mātou nei whaola. Amene. Moli atu le whaaftaitele ia tātou moli mau le nei a fiafi ia I le whaasoa fo'i o wō ia ai mai se fo'i tua whaafine mauso o le antali ia Iakopo moli mauina o lona soifua ia a o ma futa ai le soifuanga nei. Ia fa taitele. Ai wau tu rai. Se upu fa ma fana. Ta wa po ile nei ya fiafi ma le tato tapu inga fa le a inga. O te fia whaonga ina ai. Le whai upo e whaas puru ma le tasi. Whaas puru ma le lua. Whaas puru ma le tolu ma le whaas puru ma le wha. E au iai manatu. O se whi au momoli le nei a fiafi. Ona maliu ese leo o ia te ila antou e peo le tongi o le maa ona mamao. Ona to tuli ai leo o ia watatalo. Lo utamaa ai. A e fina ngalo iai ave ese le nei ipu ia te au. Ai au wale whaia lo loto au lo fina ngalo. Ona whaali mai ai lea ia te ia o le angelu mai le langi. Ua wha ma losi ia te ia. Ua puapua ngā o ia. Ua tili aila na te talo.
O lona afu poi ua pei o le alu toto ua pa ifo i le ele. O le tātou matua le nā. A le manatu au tu o mawhauwhaunga wha le nganga. Pai mai te talo mo le malosi i taimi whainga tā. Prayer for strength in the time of stress. Ta talo mo le malosi i taimi whainga tā. O le te talo. O le awala lea ua mawhai ai o na tātou wheso tai antu i le atua. O le na whaia i tātou. O le te talo. Tātou te whaso atu ai o tātou langona. Mamana onga o tātou loto i le atua. O le vai aso le nei. O le vai aso wa whaingoina le au kerisiano o le vai aso pa ia. A oanga atu lo tātou wali i whaola. I ona puapua ngā maona ti ngā. O le vai aso. O mawhau lo loto ai le au kerisiano. Nā tau la ngona ina fantasi. Ti ngā o le ali. O ti ngā o lo whaatalitali mai e ala i sauanga. Ai ale sa tauro. Ma le tuunga mau. O ti ngā ia o le ali whaola. Na mafua ai o na ngai ane. Le nofoanga o kete semana i le maunga o olive. Mata talo ai lona tama. O lana ta talo ina ua ia langona ina. Le tinga atu tui. O ona puapua ngā. E fōlinga ua ia le lava tia o na tatali o na tinga. O le moli maua luka. O lo atangia mai ai. E le yo o Yesu. I le taimi o na puapuanga. A o le au ia amata la ngona ina le tinga. O le ala le na alua ia te talo. Ina ia ave ese le ipu. Le ipu o ti ngā mawhainga tā. E lei whaataunu uina pua ngā o le ali. Aua la ngona e lona tino le ti ngā matui tui. Tacha mana tua ia aso ia. Ia o tala i titi. E winga foi lea. Au tai loa wata whaia se mea se. E la ua wala au maile matua. Sau. Ia, a leo le salu lima, fusi pau, le ase la au tu lou. Yoi. O la ele yoi o. Ia ua amata hoi atu ama mili atu i. A leo le na ua tangi au wewe. La ngona le tino le ti ngā a o le io o mai le sasa. E ele lo matua lo matou nu. O aso ia. Sa na o le matou faife au sa faila na TV. A o lai po aso. Aso raile na o fai unga le vai aso. Ia, o le toa tele o le nuu e a ngai. Ile maota o le faife au. Awai e whaali a yanta ti whanga. Ia, e te uru whale i le tauru a popo. Wai whaile whanganga le whaife au. O le tumu ia. Ia o le sau a lumala. E pito ai luma to ina malo o matutua. Ia o anta ia o ngai tupulanga. Ia o te iloa e to tele tantoa o sila le anta tifanga foi le fa ingoa ina o le copra. Le fa autu mai le tama o rampo. Ia mantua lau le anta na. O le amatanga e aluifo ai lunga ia le anta o le tulou lava. O le tama ifana foi le po le pistol. Tu tonu ai luma o le screen. Ia ona pa loa lea. Ia o mea la se sau tonu le anta. Ia o silo matua lau matonu. E pito ai luma. Aluane ai lunga le anta o le fanga. Na ona pa ave le alo lo matua. Ia alo atu alo matua tau le ulu le vai lau lau le faifea. Au le winga foi lele. O le fefe. Lawa ia lang ngona ina le tinga. Ala le tau nu se mea. Ono ole ina ua, tu ua ia sauninga o le eseta. Fai mato sauninga i vave au. Mato wo maile le fale fai au e mata mata i fo i anta ia o Yesu. Pua ngao Yesu. E vaile ia i lo matua. A o ina, o le taimi wa sasa Yesu. Ia e tau le tā ia Yesu, ai a waisa i lo matua. A waisa. Ioi, tau le tā, a waisa. E ti ngā atua i maia. Sa maa lia ia mātou. A o le langona lea wha kerisiano. O le langona o le kerisiano wha tua, o lo o ia langona ina wha tasi ti ngā o le li. Niala leo le tatalo Yesu, lo utama ai. Ia vese le nei ipu iante au. O le ale ipu. O le ipu o ti ngā. O le ipu o whainga tāma pua ngā o lo wha tali mai Jerusalema. A whape whea le oti ma le tuunga mau. A langa mai le tino so ia. Tu. O whao so songa nā. Ina ia aua nei tau nuu. Le fina ngalo le atua. E ala i le whao le tang. Pei tae whai mai Yesu. Ai aua. Aua nei whai alo loto. A o lou fina ngalo. O le upu moni. E mawhai a Yesu. O na ia ave seo na ti ngā. A walo yante ia le mana e mawhai ai. Peita, e lei fia whaia se fina ngalo Yesu. E lei fia whaia sona loto, e lei fia whaia sona manao. Sa ia fia whaasili le fina ngalo lo na tamana, a wina mai o ia. Le ala lea, au ane i whaia lo loto. A o lo fina ngalo. Sa inu mia, e Iakopo, le ipu ati ngā ilo na ola. Sa inu mia e Iakopo. A wha manu a nu aulo na tino. I ona ta o tonga tu lou le whale mai. O ti ngā mawhainga tā sa ia tau aveina. Mai lava ilo na whato a whanau mai se ia hoi na wala au le atua. Aina ua wala au le atua. E le i whai a se loto. Sa whai le fina ngalo le atua. Sa whai le fina ngalo le atua. E ui lava. I se mana o ma se nauna wantu o matua. Ma le ainga. A ua whai a le fina ngalo le atua. Vantu ia le antali. Sao tau whai ta talo. Sao tau ana popongi. Sao tātou talo sia whatas. Ao le tali lea le atua. E anga o le atua e whai lava lana pule. O le ola. O le ola. O le mea alofa le atua i le tangata. A o aina wha mana vaina i le atua ngaluenga le tangata. Toi avantu lana ola. O le wha maa losi a Yesu i ona so. Yo tau te talo. Ne yo mai wha o so songa i ante o tau. O wha o so songa. Ina ia lātou. O ese. Mai ti ngā mawhainga tāo le ngā luenga wha so. Sila fia le leia Yesu. O ti ngā mapuapua ngā. E o yailo na soifua. O ti ngā foi ngā mapuapua ngā. E o yailo na au so. Ni ala leo le wha maa losi anto le atu o Yesu. Te talo. Te talo ne yo o mai wha o so songa. Anga le soifuanga. O lea tātou te tāwi vili whantasi ma wha o so songa le li o le lalo lang. A o le wha maa losi mai lea Yesu. Te talo. Te talo ina iau tātou maua le maa losi. Ma ia maa losi o tātou loto mo tātou wanganga. E ma nino aila tātou wa ai to tonu o mea ti ngāma mea whainga tā. Apa teima malai. Ma lo tausi. At whaile ina. O le ola o Iakopo. Aftai foi, iona uso mo na tua whawhine, le ainga. O ainga na lua. Ia e whapea foi lana i kālesia. O e uma, sa alo lofane o ana uo. Ma e masan. Ma lo whawhetai. A whai lava sa auto tongi sina maa. E alo lofai le antali nei. Whawhetai tele. O le soifuanga nei. Ua whaile oti ma fili ya i tātou. Le anga e wha malu mai ya i tātou. Le whanoa noa. E mawhatia ma ti ngā ai o tātou loto ma nganga. A le wha maa losi a Yesu. Te talo. Te talo i le tua. Te talo i le au noa. Te talo ma le loto. E le whaingo fie. Le malanga e se antu o le antali. E le whaingo fie. E whai le maliu o le matua. Ai a. Malanga e se antu se tasi o le whana. Oka se tīnga. Ui o lea. E wha maa whana mai lava le atua. E pa i antu a ao le atua a pateima malai ma le whanau. Wha pea ainga na lua. Wo mai masani. Ne kale sia. E wha maa whana mai le atua i taimi o ti ngā ma whainga tā. O le mea ua mauti noa. Tātou te talo e le au noa ne. Yo mai wha o so songa ia i tātou. Ia tātou woi luma o le atua. Ma lea nganga wha maoni lava. Ona tali mai lea o ia ia i tātou. Io tātou mawhatianga. Ia maua pea le mawhanawhana o le atua. Ia pai atu lo na nganga i so loia sea. Le loi manta malingi. Ma le loto nuti mamoia. Ia utu ma whaatumu e le atua. Le malosi le nganga. Ina ia manino ai pea le vaai. I le atua malona alofa. Manuia malanga antali. Aluia male manuia. O lo whaatali mai lo matai le langi. Amen. O le a tātou pe pese i le atua i le pese ua saunia. Lua se lau tolu sifun maltasi. Ya au lei fai wina ia le tātou tāpua inga mo mona moli le whaafitai tele ia i le lo au waa nei o le lo tuanga vale o le sunga ia wa o mai malua le sunga ia fiso la kisa le sa feagai ma tatou talosaga ia le itutau matau o le suga i le aʻoaʻo fesoasoani ia avamoa siliva le sa feagai ma le faitauina o le tusipaia ia faafetaitele mo tapenaga i lenei afiafi mai se foʻi o le fesoasoani i le tatou galuega faamanuia le atua mo le foʻi le faafetaitele i le tatou tapuaʻiga ia i lenei afiafi i matagofie ia le vaavaai atu foʻi ia i le paia o aiga maise o uō ma au mea mamae a le antalii ia Iakopo mo le foʻi le faafetaitele i le ʻaufaipese ia mo le lagiina o viiga o le atua ia a silasila lava i le polokalame ia o loo iai lava ia faasinoga ia mo toe sauniga o le antalii ia Iakopo ia ma le nofoaga e faia ai i lana ekalesia e fakasā i Greenlane ia i le au le address na o le fitulua Grey Avenue ia i Mangere ia o le tala lea i lenei vaega o le afiafi ia e o le a ou faaiʻuina le tatou tapuaʻiga i le tatalo faamanuia ma ea le sauniga faaleʻāiga o le antalii nei matou faalogologo foʻi mo le mau o lona soifua e ala mai ana uō o ē sa latou militino faatasi i totonu o le aʻoga ia ma so se mea faafetai lo matou atua aua faaiʻuina lenei sauniga o le a matou sauni e taape ma tuua ia o le manuia ma le filemu o lauafia o le atua le tamā e lo fasisili ese o iesu keriso lo matou alii faaola ma le mafutaga lē motusia ma lou lava agaga ia tumau i o matou luga ma luga o lau fanau i le lalolagi iā toa nei maso uma e faavavau lava amene tau mole pa io ai na lua le suatu le faafegaiga tau le lagi o le taulaga soifua le aiga o le faletua ia patei foi suatu le suga i le faafegaiga tau le lagi lenei aiga le pai o le aiga taulagi ae maisi o le afioga ia faumuina ma gafa tautupu o aiga na lua moli le faafetai lelei vaega o le aso maisi foi o lelei vaega o le afiafi ae maisi o le tauniga faaleaiga o le atalii ia lea ua uma tatole niu le vā ma le atua matou talitonu ua avea ma faamafanafanaga i le susuga iā patei ma le faletua ma le nofoalo e maisi foʻi o paia o aiga na lua tatou iai le vai aso paia o le aga atu o le tatou alifaalo iesu keriso i ona puapuagā lea ua fetaui ma le taimi o le alu o kopo ua uma le lalolagi sa iai le sa soifua ma ola ai le lalolagi nei a lea ua mafuta ma lona atua i le ola e faavavau tai moli le gaga faafetai lausuga ma se foi o loo auā le susuga le aoao faauina mai malua faatalitali se valaau o le atua e ale feʻau ma le galuega ma se foi o le susuga i le aoao fesoasoani ia auā le tautoaloaina i le feʻau ma le galuega mo le foi le agaga faafetai lausuga i le asafo ma se foi o le laulau o le aufai ma le paia o le ekalesia ia lea ua outou fofoga pese o lenei afiafi ia ua avea mafai malu mai foi le faamafanafalaga e paia o aiga na lua ae maisi o le loto faavauvau o le ulugalii iā patei ma le faletua
ia mai se fo'i o le whanau mātou talo ia whapopoina pe le atua si fonga malie a wale lagi inga o vi inga o le atua tasi le launga o pese ua whamawhanawhana i le afiafi ma le so ma le whamoemoe ia malatu ia o le aua mai al tātou sauninga ia la alo atu mo le tani ngā sua ma le taumawhitanga ia maea ia o na tātou tau mawai lea ia for our non-Samoan speaking you have a Tongan, Papua New Guinea and other people to be here. Yeah, I would like to say thanks a lot. Thanks for coming. Thanks for participating over here. Your support for son Iakopo. I know you joined together for school. Wherever you joining with him right now, you show your love for him. You come over here, you support him for his family service. I know it's not a thing you bring, your bodies be here. That's very important. This week is the holy week for the Jesus life. That's the why Jesus gonna be died for you and me. We are all the same people. Yeah, after this one, you gonna wait here and my family, they give you a big supper. La pasipua and everything you have at the Papua New Guinea and the Tongan friends over here. Don't you go, don't you leave. We have a big feast for tonight. After that, and we say goodbye and we see you on Thursday for the last funeral for son Iakopo. Ya, o se Francis Langale man fa lolo, ye uiang kau pangu ngamo kau velang ole filong ia kaku maftangal nia pia man fa lolo fa tai. Baik ke mereka ko aja ya pun.
I will trust in you and know that you are with me forever. I'll confide in you 'cause you're the only answer that matters. Even in the darkness, you will be my light. Even when I'm hopeless, you will be my guide. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. Even in the chaos, I know that you're good. You're the keeper, protector. It is you that holds us together.
I will trust in you, your thoughts and plans of me, they are good, and I will wait on you. I know that you will see me through, and even in the darkness, you will be my light, and even when I'm hopeless, you will be my guide. So I will not be shaken, I will not be moved, and even in the chaos,
together.
would like to dedicate this song to anyone who has lost somebody close to them. Whether it was a family member or a close friend, I feel your pain. I know it's hard. But to all my loved ones who have passed on, I want y'all to know you will forever be in my heart till my dying day.
The memories of a lifetime together are more precious than many diamonds or pearls. The times we've had to share together ain't worth having all the money in the world. But now you're gone, but your presence will be a memory forevermore. And that's when I'm near you, and that's how I know it's so hard facing life with the loss of someone you love. The feeling of the pain is unbearable. It hurts so deeply within your heart and soul. How can I face another day with the thought of knowing you're not around? In my heart is where your love will be found till my dying day. The family will never forget what a blessing you've been to us on this earth. The time has come to go on your journey, for you to live your life in a better world, in a place where the trials of life will worry you no more. And that's when I realize and try to let go. It's so hard facing life with the loss of someone you love. The feeling of the pain is unbearable. It hurts so deeply within your heart and soul. How can I face another day with the thought of knowing you're not around? In my heart is where your love will be found till my dying day.
Love everyone in here. Huh? I love you. You love Mama. And I love you your way. You happy?
trust in you